download.
Floods and fires, worrisome developments for lizards. And is this what they mean when they talk about jazz hands? I'm not quite sure. Hey there, you're back for another download. Well, we'll try to make it a good one. Fires, floods, and fame starting us off today. Fancy, huh? Floods first, and to northern England we go, where near monsoonal rainfall is lashing the British Isle. Rivers are overflowing their banks, and several dams around the cities of Sheffield and Rotherham are threatening to burst. Thousands have been evacuated, many thousands more without basic services or simply stranded in their homes or offices. Now, the rain's letting up on Tuesday, but bad news. Forecasters say heavy rain's returning later this week. Exactly the opposite problem in California, where fast-burning wildfires have torn through at least 2,500 acres. As in England, thousands on the move, here getting out of the way of the flames. 225 buildings now reduced to ashes. More are threatened. Some good news, however, if it holds, a shift in winds helping firefighters combat the blaze. Well, bad news, good news, now barely news. No, there was no red carpet, but late Monday night, Paris Hilton, oh her, smiling and waving, made her way through the paparazzi on her way home after being released from prison and releasing us from this story. Ooh, that's hot. Looking no worse the wear for her 23-day stay in the Pokey, Ms. Hilton now readying for her next ordeal, an hour on the Larry King Show. Ms. Hilton now, oh, pardon me. Yeah, got it. No more Paris Hilton ever. Well, if you want to see more or less of something, you don't have to call. Just send us an email, daily download, all one word, at voanews.com. Few remember the name of ship's captain Robert Fitzroy. Doubtless, however, you've heard of his passenger, Charles Darwin. It was, of course, the Fitzroy-Darwin trip to the Galapagos Islands that eventually gave the world the theory of evolution. Well, now it seems the world taking more from the Galapagos than they can sustain. The United Nations on Tuesday saying that the islands off Ecuador are in danger from environmental threats and overuse. The Galapagos, the first site of UNESCO's list of World Heritage Sites, and still, by the way, home to a dazzling array of unique species, mostly meaning ugly lizards. And speaking of ugly lizards...
Yeah, this is my homegrown baby right here.
Oh dear, Barbara Whitty's baby here, a lizard with a big difference. That's right, it has two heads. Cool. Whitty breeds lizards as pets, also snake food, but this little guys, may not make it to be either.
And you will get a more dominant head over the lesser dominant head, and the one will eat and not let the other one eat. And so usually the secondary head will just kind of wither away and die off, and that will kill the primary head.
Well, there you go. Kind of cries out for a political analogy, though. Well, no analogies, but plenty of politics and news as it happens from around the globe, all at our homepage. You'll find it all, photos, audio, and video at voanews.com.
Daily download.
Well, loyal downloaders, all three of you, know that we like to dip our toe into the vast sea of internet time wasters and share some of what we find.
Keep on the make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger, more than ever, after hour.
Now, we can't take credit for discovering this, although I expect it's still new for many. The thing is, it just goes by so darn fast. Well, that's where we come in. Pretty neat. But still, who would do such a thing? Well, that's your download. I'm Doug Bernard.